it, y'all. We made it out the trash in Paris. And now we're on to the ESPN app, paying a whopping $30 a month. Man, and the first event that's coming on that is WrestlePalooza. Cause you gotta be a loser to be paying $30 a month when they got my favorite movie out, Pirates of the Caribbean. You also gotta be a loser to pay that crap when the boss's wife is even telling you, hey, why pay ESPN $30 when you could just use my promotional code and you could put the money all in my pocket? Look at this.
A lot of you are still watching WWE the old school way, on cable, dealing with boring commercials while I'm enjoying uninterrupted action. Let's fix that with today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN.
I'm enjoying uninterrupted access. Well, that's great, Stephanie. A lot of us will be joining you. Allegedly. But man, it seems like ESPN is not too happy about this. Shout out to ringsidenews.com. It says, according to Fightful Select, at least one source we spoke to at ESPN wasn't thrilled by the VPN ad read on Stephanie McMahon podcast. The insider added that they didn't expect to turn into a major issue, but noted the awkwardness given WWE's new business and relationship with ESPN. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, but in my opinion, this might be the reason why Triple H acted like he has some sense when it came to booking tonight. This might be the reason why he used the gorilla position for something other than taking naps. Man, when you add the falling numbers on Netflix plus horrible creative booking, then you sprinkle a little Stephanie McMahon putting her hands in ESPN pockets, man, it can only equal Paula Vick getting the boot. Now, unfortunately, with TKO being $3 billion in debt, they are struggling to provide adequate security for the professional wrestlers on their roster. You got Rhea Ripley walking around, no security, by herself, nobody Matthews, nobody protecting her.
Mami Rhea!
You couldn't get a police escort, private security, mall cop, or rent-a-cop. You couldn't find nothing to protect your investment. It's a load of crap. And she had to catch an Uber back. My God, no private driver, no escort. She had to pay for her own hotel, pay for her own food, pay for her rooming board. God damn! TKO is a bunch of cheap fucks. Now, before we get to the trash in Paris card, I gotta address something I just can't wait to the end to talk about. Man, I was excited. I keep hearing rumors that, man, Evolution we'll be adding a fourth member. I'm going through my brain. I'm wrecking my brain. Who could it be? There's speculation that they're gonna bring Austin Theory back. They're gonna properly book him. I'm hearing Brock Lesnar snuck to Paris, took the private jet. I'm hearing he can even beat Karrion Kross, working out his contract situation with WWE, coming back to join Evolution as the fourth member. And the fourth member comes out and it winds up being none other than Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch! Paula Vick! Oh my God, bro, you have to be losing brain cells by the second. You got the hottest crowd in the world, Leon France. Even them was like, huh? We were all confused, like, what is going on? What in your brain made you think, oh, I got a big one for him, Becky Lynch? Then you got this other wrestler. He reminds me of an animal. I can't remember. Not a zebra, not a horse. Oh, yeah, CM Skunk. Man, you're fresh off of getting jobbed out by Roxanne Perez a few days ago in Manchester. Now today, he's getting low-blowed by Becky Lynch, costing him the World Heavyweight title. And man, it's been a rough week for CM Skunk, to say the least. Now let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Does WWE really think having Becky Lynch, The fourth member of Evolution is gonna bring TKO out of $3 billion. Crickets. All I hear is crickets when she came out. Does WWE really think Becky Lynch is gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion? I hate these bugs. Get him away. You ain't gonna help him get out of the $3 billion of debt. This ad is brought to you by PAAAULL. Shout out to everybody who hit me up, tapped in, got their early Paula Vet t-shirts, but now we got the website, BobbyMonsoon.com. You can hit the website up, get your t-shirt, but act fast. It's a limited stock only, BobbyMonsoon.com. I salute the fans for the support. Thank you. Now, Trash in Paris started off on fire, and honestly, it surprised me. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting the arena to look so good, the big Eiffel Tower, 30,000 plus fans. Okay, we was expecting the singing. That was unbearable for the most part. But besides that, it was a fire crowd. It was a hot crowd. Bronson Reed, he come out with the shoes, which is, it's just stupid booking if you ask me. The shoes just kind of, you couldn't think of anything else to book they could beef about other than some sneakers. Okay, great. But still, Bronson Reed, he came out looking like a star, man. He had the chinchilla on with Paul Heyman. Then you got Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. I had to call Roman the Tribal Chief this time, man. Yo, Roman, if you seen this entrance from Roman Reigns, it gave you them rock goosebumps, man. The aura that Roman Reigns have is unmatched, dog. This is WWE. Just the whole effort of anything, man. I'm not gonna lie, dog. This started off very good. Bronson Reed had his best match I've seen in a PLE, definitely on Raw or SmackDown, all across the board. This is a masterclass at ring psychology. The way they're slowing the match down. They don't need a bunch of backflips. They didn't need a bunch of stunts, gymnastics to make a 5-star banger. If you ask me, this was a banger match. 5 stars. Roman Reigns is a master in the ring. Him just being such a dominant force, but still being able to sell like on the level of a Shawn Michaels. I don't care what nobody say. This dude could sell. When Roman Reigns gets beat up, you think Roman Reigns is on the brink of death. And yo, this is just how good his in-ring work has gotten, just to an optimal level, man. Bronson Reed, he did a good job selling too, but he's a powerhouse. He looks the best when he's just straight dominating the situation. Roman Reigns does this crazy Samoa splash to Bronson Reed off the second rope, I believe, man. That was a crazy spot. But we all, even though I kind of wanted Bronson Reed to win because I think the new talent should be getting pushed hard, Roman Reigns won, and now that I seen it played out, I can't lie, it was the decision to make. It was the right decision. Roman Reigns got too much aura to be losing to some Bronson Reed, especially that night, but they booked it perfectly. After the match when Roman Reigns wins, you got Paul Heyman checking on Bronson Reed. He looks up, Roman Reigns standing right there. Give Paul Heyman the guillotine, choke him out, send him to the hospital. Then it's just a straight celebration from Roman Reigns from there, man. He's signing shoes, giving them out to fans. Everybody screaming, everybody singing Roman Reigns, and bang! Out of nowhere, Braun Breaker with a spear from hell through the announcer table. Man, straight obliterate Roman Reigns, and after that it got worse. Roman Reigns got destroyed, written off TV for about 1 to 2 months to go do his movie Street Fighter. Man, we're talking about spears, tsunamis. They tried to put him on the stretcher. Man, he did a tsunami off the top rope. Roman Reigns was on the stretcher gasping for air. Jey Uso, he comes out, tries to help his cousin, gets a spear for his contribution. But this is what booking, what effort looks like. This is what it looks like when people care about storylines, about segments, about creating something compelling. Man, this was written very well. Shout out to WWE Creative. I gotta call a spade a spade. But the beginning of this show, I feel like was better than SummerSlam night 1 or 2. And I thought SummerSlam was cool because I like the endings. But the majority of the show sucked. After that, you got the Street Profits versus the Wyatt. Shit! And man, like, we all knew Triple H wasn't going to book the Street Profits to go over and trash in Paris, so that was unfortunate. But there was something very interesting going on between Montez Ford and Dawkins, man. There's a little friction. They're planting the seeds for the Street Profits to be split up, even though it hurts my heart. Man, this is going to be interesting to watch and to play out in the next few weeks, how they're going to do the split up. I'm going to give you a little bit of history about your boy Bobby Monsoon. When I first started watching wrestling, my favorite two wrestlers was Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. I hate Shawn Michaels to this day for what he did to the Rockers, kicking Marty Jannetty, then putting him through the barbershop window. My heart's still in pieces from it. But man, I'm seeing it again, almost 40 years old. I'm getting deja vu, man. Street Profits, my favorite tag team, on the verge of breaking up forever and ever and ever. But I'm interested in seeing Montez Ford go on his single run. Even Dawkins, man, I think these two could be stars as single competitors. Put one on Raw, put one on SmackDown. Crackdown. And man, I think some special things can happen, but the booking gotta be there. What's the point of splitting them up if you're just gonna book either one of them as jobbers? You're gonna split them up, let the payoff be there. I think Montez Ford is ready for that top spot. He's been ready for year after year after year, so this will be interesting to see. But of course, the Wyatt shit wins. I have no idea why Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis, whoever's in charge of the Wyatt shit, lets 5 people come to the ring. Uncle Howdy sits out there, Nikki Cross, and it's just like, are we really doing this, bro? Like, seriously? But whatever, man. The Wyatt shit won, and just because they're planting the seeds with the Street Profits, I can't say that was the worst decision, because why would the Street Profits win if they're gonna break up anyway? Next, you got Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella, and Nikki Bella's entrance was just fire, man. She got that music. You can look, but you can't touch. Do-do-do-do. Nikki Bella keeps botching stuff. Ma'am, you keep botching stuff. There's 30,000 people in Lyon, France. And you botch your move like it's Raw on Netflix at the top rope? Nikki, I'm telling you this, and I've been telling you this for the past few weeks. Respect. You're a Hall of Famer. You and your sister. Y'all social media stars. You're reality TV stars. Great. But there's so many women in that backstage, on that roster, that deserves that spot. Nikki Bella, your time was about 9 to 10 years ago. I don't know why Paula Vick is still booking this woman in a spotlight. She's good. Mistakes happen, so I'm not even on her like that. You know what I mean? But still, bro, Stephanie Valkyrie should have been there. Alexa Bliss. Give me Lash Legend. Give me Jade Parker. Between NXT, TNA, WWE, it's just so much talent. On BFAB, man, I could keep naming women, great talented women that could have stood in there with Becky Lynch and had a banger. This is not about whether it's Nikki Bella botched or not. This is about Nikki Bella. Your time is up. Next, you got Sheamus and Rusev in the good old Daddy match. My God. We've seen these dudes fight about 5,342,170 times. My God, bro. Like, this was the best match out of the 5 million plus matches we had to endure the whole year in 2025 alone. This was their best match, you know what I mean? A solid match. I just want this feud to be over, bro. Seriously. They're beefing for nothing, literally. There's no root. There's no reason why these dudes hate each other, why they have a blood feud. It's like literally nothing else better to do. So hey, let's just have a feud. Now this match was very physical, like most of the matches Sheamus and Rusev have. A bunch of beating on the chest, a bunch of yelling, a bunch of nothing going on, to be honest, man. You did have some cool spots where Sheamus, he does a spot off the barrels onto the Slim Jim tables. That was pretty cool. You also had Sheamus going through the bar, man. Rusev was actually putting in some work in this match, man. Now, at the end of the match, you had Rusev going over, putting on the accolade with the shillelagh. Sheamus tapping out, man. And I think that was a good twist. This is how you book Rusev. You gotta book somebody like Rusev strong. Next, you got John Cena versus Logan Paul. This was another banger. This match was fire, man. Both of these dudes cook. Logan Paul is one of the fastest rising people in WWE history, man. For him to put on a match with John Cena to this level is incredible. I didn't think Cena had it in him. I honestly didn't. After WrestleMania 41, the travesty with Travis Scott and Cody Rhodes, the worst main event of all time, I thought John Cena was done as far as in-ring. But his second match with Cody Rhodes on SummerSlam was fire. This match with Logan Paul, Trash at the Paris, is fire. When it's all said and done, two things are going to be true. John Cena has pulled off the worst heel turn run in WWE, maybe professional wrestling history. But man, it actually blossomed into the greatest retirement tour of all time, man. This will be a sentimental situation. It will be emotional. I'll be crying tears of joy at John Cena last match, man. For him, like, I think if John Cena never turned heel, we would have never appreciated John Cena to this level how we are now. I think by this time, the Glazer would have got definitely redundant. But man, he did the heel turn. We was begging for the old Cena to come back. He comes back and says he been back. It been nothing but bangers and promos and nothing but straight gold, man. John Cena, he of course goes over on Logan Paul, which I think, this is another one where I got all my predictions wrong, to be honest. This was another one where I wanted Logan Paul to win because I felt like Logan Paul maybe he needed to win more than Cena, but at the end, I'm cool with Cena winning, man. It was a wholesome moment. He linked with that one fan, the kid that he broke his heart a few months ago, man. He links up with him. He tells him he loves him. He hugs him, man. That's a wholesome moment. You got his wife in the front row. You got everybody's just putting Cena over, man. Cena, when it's said and done, Cena will be on the Mount Rushmore. Next, you got the fatal four-way match. CM Skunk, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, LA Knight Light. And I told y'all, LA Knight, if y'all thought LA Knight was gonna win, I tried to warn you, man. I told you the closest he's getting to a belt is going on WWEshop.com and maybe purchasing one of those. Triple H will not be putting a strap on this man at no point in 2025, and it's unfortunate. But these four, they had a good match, you know what I mean? Everybody was just anticipating throughout this match, who's the fourth person? Who is it? And man, anticlimactic is Becky Lynch, and it's just like, oh my God, like, he gets curb stomped on the chair. 1, 2, 3. I told you Seth Rollins was leaving Paris, the champion. I didn't know Becky Lynch was gonna be the big surprise. My God, man, what a way to drop the ball at the end of the night. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Trash in Paris was booked a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was in store for a pile of garbage all night, but instead of that, we got a few bags of trash. Not that much, though. This is enough where I can actually carry, I could take out to the dumpster and go on with my day, man. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Trash in Paris is over. Now we on the WrestlePalooza. And man, what are y'all gonna do about this $30 a month? Are you gonna take Stephanie McMahon's advice? Hey, the boss wife said it, so it gotta be okay. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. Tomorrow, Raw on Netflix. I'm hoping for a good show, but that's just like me hoping to hit the $1 billion Powerball next week. It's unlikely to happen, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!